Good morning, guys. Good morning to all. My voice is clear, guys. Is it audible? Guys, my voice is clear. Am I audible? Okay. All right. Good morning. Guys, yesterday we discussed about how to execute how to create the user define and how to use the standard module and user defined modules. Standard modules, you know, guys, what is the standard module? Inbuilt, the Tosca will provide standard module. We no need to create anything for the standard module. And user-defined module, what is the user-defined module? Okay. What is the user-defined module? The user-defined module, it is very, very important user-defined module. Okay. See, we know what is the standard module, and the Tricentis people will provide by default standard module, and user-defined module is nothing but we need to create some module our own. Okay, see here you guys are observe clearly the user-defined module. The user-defined module is nothing but the automation tester. The automation tester need to create some modules in Tosca software. See, the first one, how to create, and second one, how to create, and how to use, and how to edit, and how to delete. How to delete. See, these are all we are able to create, we are able to apply on your Tosca software. What is the user-defined variable? If you want to create any application-related information inside of the module button, that is we call user-defined variable. We are able to create user-defined variable. We are able to use the user-defined variable, whatever you create, and we are able to update user-defined variable, and we are able to delete and edit user-defined variable. Okay, see, you guys are observe here. If you want to create, listen, it is important, guys. If you want to create user-defined variable, if you want to create user defined variable. How you guys are create the user defined variable? What is the process? How you guys are create the user defined variable? What is the process? Okay, see, in this Tosca will provide different types of engines. Like, see, if I want to create any user defined variable, first of all, we need to discuss about two things. Okay, that is, the first one is the xscan and engine. Okay, xscan and engine. It is very, very important, these two things. If you want to create any user defined variable, we need to use xscan and xscan and engines. First of all, we are going to discuss about what is the xscan. What is the xscan? Okay, it is a interface between the Tosca and application. It is an interface between the Tosca and application. I will repeat again. If you want to automate any type of application, first of all, we need to create one user defined variable. How you guys are create the user defined variable? If you want to create the user defined variable, must and should we need to use two things. The first one, xscan, and second one, engine. Without xscan or engine, we are unable to create the user defined variable. See how you guys are use the xscan and engine. Before discuss about the xscan, what is the xscan? That is very important. What is the xscan? Okay, the xscan is nothing but this is one interface between Tosca software and application. This is the one interface. See how it is working. See, this is the xscan. This is the Tosca and this is the xscan. And this is the application. You guys are observe, without xscan, we are unable to create the user defined variable. If you want to create any user defined variable, must and should we need to use xscan. See, what is the role of the xscan? The xscan is a one interface between Tosca software and application. Okay, the next one. The xscan The access can find the elements on the application. Okay, see, you guys are observed. The access can find the elements on application. Okay, the access can find the element on application. You guys are observed here. My software will launch, just a minute. Yeah, see, you guys are observed here. When I go to the module, right click on module by using the scan and click on application. Click on application. What kind of job of the access scan? When you guys are choose the any application, when you guys are choose the any application, see, I want to launch one application. Okay, see guys, I want to launch my application. Once I launch my application, I need to right click here just using the access scan application. Access scan application. Okay. Once you guys are use the access scan application, once see you guys are observe here access scan. Once you guys are use the access scan application, you need to select your expected application here. This is my expected application. I click on the scan. I click on the scan. I click on the scan. Once I click on the scan, I need to select on my application expected elements. I need to select on my application expected elements. See guys, I want to select the register. When I select the register, the access scan the element. The access scan, when I select the element, the access scan the element on this application. This is the first point. Next point, the access scan to identify which is the best element, for this register. I will repeat again. The access scan will identify the element. The access can identify the element which is the best element related property. Okay, see, automatically the access scan will scan. See, this is the non-unique. It should be displayed yellow color. See guys, this is the unique value. We are able to click on here. Okay, see, sometimes it should be displayed the yellow color here. That is not a unique value. Here it should be displayed non-unique. Okay, see guys, I will repeat one more time. What is the XScan? It is the interface between the Tosca and application. Okay, Tosca and application. The XScan scan the element on the web application. The XScan scan the expected element on the web application. Next one, to identify the particular element, which is the best property of that element, which is the this element related, which is the best property of the element, okay. See, in internal how it is working, how it is identify the property. In internal, how it is identify the property. Okay, how it is identify the property. Yes, Babani, yes. Yeah, I will show you, Kiran. Non-unique also I will show you. Okay, you don't worry about that one. Okay, I will show you. Okay, see guys, the XScan scan the application. In that application, identify the particular element property. Identify the particular element property. Okay, the XScan is the two types. How to identify the element property internal? How to identify the element property internal? Okay, the XScan, how to identify the particular element property internal. Okay, so if you want to find the internal process, if you want to validate the internal process, we are going to discuss about two things about the XScan. The XScan is the different types. The first one is the basic view. Second one is the advanced view. Basic view. And second one is the advanced view. Okay, basic view and advanced view. What is the meaning of the basic view? What is the meaning of the basic view? Whenever you scan any application, see guys, whenever we scan any application, this is we call basic view. See guys, whenever you scan any application, by default we call basic view. Basic view. Here we are able to select any element inside of the basic view. When we got, see guys, someone is asking, Kiran, when we got one element, that element it should be displayed, this color. When you guys are getting this color, this is not a unique value. Here you guys are observe, one item is not a unique. One item is a not unique. The selected item is a not a unique. Item is the not a unique. Okay, this is not a unique value. This is not a unique value, non-unique. This is not a unique value, non-unique. If I want to convert, unique, non-unique to unique. If I want to convert non-unique to unique, we need to use advanced view. In this basic view also, we have some properties also is there. In this basic view also, we have some properties is there. We have some properties is there. You guys are up, so you need to click on this one. You need to click on this one. See, you guys are identify the property. Which property? This element related property. This element related property. If you want to convert non-unique to unique, if you want to convert non-unique to unique, just you need to select one by one. This is not a non-unique. No, no. The time I need to provide ID. No. See, guys. Just I need to check with the. Just a minute. Someone is testing. Just a minute, guys. I need to verify which is the element is appear here. See, guys, you guys are observe here. When I select the see, this is not a unique. This is not a unique. This is also not a unique. So in this time, what we need to do? Inside of the basic view, we are unable to find the particular element. We are unable to find the unique value. In this time, what we need to do? We need to go to the advanced view. We need to go to the advanced view. Inside of the advanced view, we have a four properties is there. One is the representation, second one is the technical, and third one is the transaction. Total 3 is there, not 4. Representations and technical and transition. We have a 3 options is there. We have a 3 options is there. If you want to extend the book, if you want to extend, you need to select zoom in here. See, if you want to extend the book, see, guys, if you want to extend the book, you need to see like this. You need to see like this. Now I need to verify which is the best suitable. See, guys, you guys are observe. I will check it is unique or not. You guys are observe. Is treeable is the unique. Identify by property is success, which is representation. What I was select is steerable. Is steerable. See, this is I was convert to non-unique to unique. See, the selected item is unique. If I want to unselect, this is called a one item is not a unique. One item is not a unique. Okay. Now I want to select one more time here. This is the unique. I will repeat one more time. You guys are listen carefully. It is very, very, very important concept. It is very, very important concept, guys. Okay. Yeah. That one I will tell you, Sandhya. Okay. You guys are listen. One more time I will explain. Okay. If you want to scan any application or any element, we need to use X scan. We need to use access scan. The access scan is the interface between Tosca software to application. The next one. If you want to use the access scan able to find the element on application. Okay, the access scan able to find the element on application. Once you guys are find any element inbuilt internally, the access scan able to choose the best property of that particular element. The access scan able to choose the best property of that particular element. That's it. Yeah. Access scan is two types. The first one, basic view and advanced view. What is the meaning of the basic view? When you guys are scan any application, first the landing page, the access scan landing page is the basic view. In this basic view, if you want to select any non-unique value, we are able to convert non-unique to unique value. How we are able to convert? You need to select your expected element which is having non-unique. You need to select the expected element which is having non-unique. See guys. See guys, by default, the landing page, we are able to navigate to the basic view. In this basic view, if you want to select any element on your application, whenever you select the element on your application, by the Tosca software internally able to find the best property, this element related best property able to find. The Tosca software able to find the best property of this particular element. And if you guys are choose anything, for example, you need to choose the book. When you guys are select the book, the time it should be displayed some orange color. See, this is what we call, this is not a unique value. We are unable to handle the unique books. We are unable to handle the books. Why? Because this is not a unique value. See how you guys are convert the unique to non-unique to unique value. How you guys are convert the non-unique to unique value. If you want to convert the non-unique to unique value, you guys are select the particular element, this settings. Okay. When you guys, this is what we call a properties. We call a property. The particular element properties. When we select the particular element property, you need to select and verify anything is match or not. Whenever you select any property, books related any property, the time it will be convert to orange to white color like this. Okay, the time that is we call unique value. See, in this time, listen, in this time you are unable, whenever you select the element properties, the time you are unable to automate, you are unable to convert non-unique to unique. In the time, some people what they are doing here, one option is there, make a unique. The time you know we have one option is there. What is that one? Advanced view. Advanced view. In this advanced view, we have identify properties is there. In this advanced view, we have identified by properties is there. Under identify properties, different types is there. Representational, technical, and transition. Representational, technical, and transition. Definitely anything under identify properties, anything, it will be match. Definitely, it will be match. So you guys you can use anything one by one, representational or technical or transition. Okay, see, I need to use this one. Before I was using, see, this is convert to unique, non-unique to unique. This is convert to non-unique to unique. Just you need to click on save button and click on the close button. Click on the close button. And you guys are able to get, sir, if you want to select the advanced view, how we are able to scan application. In basic view, once you move to the basic view, we have option is there. See, once we are in basic view, automatically we are able to select like this. We are able to select like this. Once you are moved to the basic view, if you want to select any element, this is not highlighted. See, this is not highlighted. What we need to do, how you guys, how we are able to select the elements on application. Okay, see, my question. When we are scan the application, by default, we are navigate to the basic view. In this basic view, we are able to select any element on web application or any application. And when we are navigate to the advanced view, but see, in basic view, it should be displayed some highlighted elements, some highlighted element. In advanced view, you are unable to select like this. You are unable to select like a basic view. In this time, what we need to do, we have one option is there, that is we call select on screen. We have one option is there, that is we call select on screen. When you guys are choose the select on screen, when you guys are choose the select on screen, the time you need to choose your expected element on the web application. The time we need to choose any expected element on your web application. This is the process. This is the process. Okay. One, in this time, you guys are able to get one down. So in basic view, once select the item, click on save, click on close button. See, in this advanced view, once you guys are select the item, you need to click on the finish screen or close screen. Okay, we need to click on the finish screen. This screen is completed. I need to move to the next screen. Then you need to click on finish screen. But if you want to completely come out, from the access scan, we need to use close. If you want to come out completely access scan, we need to use close. These are all options I will explain. Okay, one more time. Okay, these are all, what is the use of these are all action, I will explain one by one. If you want to use the condensed, see, that is escape. For example, sometimes your application is the big application. You see, you are able to find out any element. You are unable to find out any element. Why? Because the elements is there in access scan back. So the time what we need to do, you need to click on condensed. Once you guys are click on the condensed, complete software will be escape. Your expected element you need to select. Once you guys are select your expected element, these are all your expected element. Why it is unique value? Why it is unique value? Before hook is the unique value. I was selected. Every element related is steerable. If you want to select electronics, this is not a unique value, non-unique. But how it is converted? I was selected. Every element related is steerable. Is steerable. Okay. See, you guys are observe one more time. I will show you. Yeah. For example, I want to select the computer. Before it is a unique. Now why it should be displayed? Non-unique. Before I was selected is steerable. Now I was not selected. And I need to click on electronics. This one also non-unique. If you want to convert the unique to non-unique, you guys are also here visible inner text. So this is not a unique. These elements are not working. These properties are unable to convert non to unique. Non to unique. These properties are unable to convert non to unique. Okay, see, unable to convert. In this time, what we need to do? Some people are able to click on the make a unique. You no need to click on this one. Just go to the advanced. And you need to select item, element, and see guys, you need to select item. See guys, it is unique to non-unique. Okay, the next one, condensed. If you want to find, for example, this is the X scan. This X scan back our expected element is there, but this is I am unable to find out elements. So in this time, what we need to do? I need to click on the condensed. When I click on the condensed, it will be minimized completely. Then we need to select the expected element. The next one, if you want to do the different type of application, every business flow, for example, first flow, second flow, third flow. For example, this is the landing page. You guys are observe. This is the landing page. Okay. What I need to do? I click on the login button. Once I click on the login button, I am able to navigate page number 2. This is second flow. Once I enter the username and once I enter the password, I click on login button. This is third flow. If you want to automate any flow one by one, we need to use finish screen, next screen. Automatically it will be moved to the next screen. Okay, it will be moved to the next screen. See the next one. You guys are able to understand condensed. What is the condensed? What is the basic? And what is the finished screen? And what is next one? Highlight selection. Okay. See, I want to highlight the selected. Okay. Highlight selected. If you want to highlight anything, we need to use highlighted. If you want to highlight anything, we need to use highlighted. Okay. If you want to highlight anything, we need to use highlighted. The next one, select on screen. If you want to click on this one, we are able to move to the select on particular screen. We are able to move to the select on particular screen. Select on screen. We are able to move to the particular screen. Okay. See, now I need to close this one. This is we call user-defined variable. This is we call user-defined variable. Okay, is it clear or not? Any doubt? Guys, if you have any doubt, please text me. Please tell me. I will repeat one more time. And engine is pending. Okay. Engine is pending. Okay. The X scan is clear. XScan is clear? Any doubt? Anybody? Any doubt? Anybody? Please respond. Yeah, already I did, Kiran. Multiple options I was selected, computer, books and electronics. If you want to convert to that one, how you guys are convert to that one? Okay, yeah, all right. The next one, engine. Engine. What is the engine? What is the engine? You guys are observed. The XScan use the engine. Without engine, the XScan unable to scan the application. Listen carefully, it is very, very important. What is the engine? What is the engine? In this XScan, one engine is there. In this XScan, one engine is there. By using that engine, the XScan able to find particular application. You guys are observed. Example, I will explain. Example. Okay, we have different types of applications is there. The first one, window-based application. Second one, web application. Third one, SAP application. Third one, SAP application. And next one, Win32 is there. Win32 is there. For example, I want to scan the window-based application. If I want to scan the window-based application, the XScan will provide one engine, which is the suitable for the window-based application. The XScan will provide that engine. The XScan that will provide that engine. I will repeat one more time. If you want to scan any application, we are able to use XScan. That is everyone able to find. Why? Because it is visible. But what is the internal process in XScan? The internal process, the XScan will provide one engine. What is that engine? The XScan will provide different types of engines based on the application. The XScan will provide different types of engines based on the application. What is the based on the application? For example, we are using web application. For this web application, what type of engine the XScan will provide? The XScan will provide HTML engine. HTML engine. If you want to automate any window-based application, if you want to automate any window-based application, the XScan will provide UIA engine. I will repeat again. See guys, if you want to automate any web application, the XScan will provide HTML engine. If you want to automate any window-based application, the XScan will provide UIA engine. UIA engine. If you want to automate, any SAP application, the XScan will provide SAP engine. If you want to automate any application Win32, the time the XScan will provide the any type of engine, HTML or UI or SAP. The XScan will provide any type of engine, Okay, I will repeat again. If you want to automate any application, for example, web application, the XScan will provide one engine that is internal, not a visible. That is HTML. I will show you that one also, how to use the HTML, how to use the UI. Okay, I will show you that one also. Okay, you guys are observed. Yes, it is possible, Babani. Okay, see, here I need to launch the different types of application. Cal. Okay, I need you and web application. Cal. Okay, see guys, now I need to use the XScan. Listen carefully, you guys are listening. And here application. This is the XScan application. See, in this time, XScan provides some engine. See, XScan will provide some engine. What type of engine? See, what is this one? This is the HTML engine. What is this one? This is the HTML engine. Why? Because this is the web application. See, you guys are observed. This is the Vision AI. Vision AI. This is the Vision AI engine. And if you want to automate, this one, this is also Vision AI. If you want to automate this one, see, what is this one? Java engine. Okay. And if you want to automate, what is this one? UIA engine. This is we call UIA engine. Okay. See, the XScan will provide different types of engine based on our application. This is, you no need to select by default. You no need to select manually. By default, automatically it will be reflected based on the application. It is very, very important in Tosca. Damn sure question. User-defined variable. How you guys are find the user-defined variable? How you guys are create the user-defined variable? Why? Because completely, if you want to do the Tosca testing, must and should we need full knowledge about the user-defined variable. Okay, if you want to select any application, the time the XScan, what type of engine will able to provide, that is very, very important. Okay, that is very, very important. I will show you the diagram also. I will show you the one diagram also. See, I will show you one diagram. Just I need to close. See, Yeah. See, guys, this flow is very important. This is the Tosca. This is the Tosca. What is this one? T-box framework. What is this one? Classic framework. Okay, classic framework. And if you want to use the T-box framework, and we need to create one workspace. We need to create by using T-box framework, by using classic, we need to use one workspace. Once you guys are use the workspace, and we need to provide, we need to use one access scan. One access scan. See, in this workspace, I need to automate one application. If I want to automate one application, what I need to do? I need to use one access scan. See, the access scan is able to find different types of application. This is we call like a non-UI. Okay, this is we call API. This is we call API scan. Scan two types. Okay, non-UAPI scan and API scan. Two scans is there. Okay, see, in this time, listen carefully. I want to use T-box framework by using 1 minute. Yes. No. Yeah. I want to use T-box framework. By using T-box framework, I was created one workspace. One workspace. In this workspace, I need to use one scanner. One scanner. One scanner. See, if I want to scan, okay, web application. If I want to scan web application, the access scan, if I want to scan one application, the access scan able to scan web application. Internally, the access scan will provide. Internally, the access scan will provide. Internally, the access scan will provide one engine. What is that engine? The engine is the HTML. HTML. Okay. And at the same time, if you want to, okay, if you want to, for example, access scan first of all provide the engine. Sorry, guys. Here, access scan, yes. Access scan will provide engine. What is the engine? HTML engine. By using HTML engine, what type of application we are able to scan? Web application. By using HTML engine, we are able to scan web application. See, you guys are observing. I need to use the Tosca software. By using Tosca software, I need to use the T-box framework. If I want to use the T-box framework, I need to create one workspace. I need to create one workspace. Once I create the workspace, I need to create one user module. If I want to create the user module, I need to use the scan button. I need to use the scan. In this scan will provide, based on the application, different types of engine. Okay, see, I want to select the web application. If I want to select the web application, the scan, access scan will provide the HTML. The access scan will provide the HTML. Okay, if I want to select, okay, if I want to select window-based application. If I want to select window-based application, okay? If I want to select window-based application, you guys are observed. I want to select the window-based application. If I want to select the window-based application, what type of engine will provide? The XScan will provide UIA engine. That is the UIA engine. This is what we type of application. Window-based application. Window-based application. Okay. If I want to provide, okay, SAP application. If I want to provide SAP application, see, you guys are observed. If I want to provide the SAP application, the time the software will provide, the XScan will provide what type of engine? SAP engine. And here also SAP application. That is the SAP related application. And if you want to provide, if you want to automate any Windows 32 based application, the XScan will provide any UI, okay, any UI engine, the XScan will provide any UI engine. See, which purpose the any UI engine? Any UI engine. That is which purpose, which type of application? Windows 32, Win32. Any engine it will be provided. This is the flow of the Tosca software. Okay, you guys are able to understand? It is very, very, very important, the user defined variable and what is the XScan, what type of engines the XScan will provide. It is very, very important. Anybody, any doubt? Anybody, any doubt? Anybody, any doubt, guys? Do you have any doubt? Please tell me. I will unmute your mic. Please raise you. If you want to talk, anyone, please raise your hands. Thank you, Sandhya. If you want to talk, anyone, please speak out. I will provide the unmute. Please raise your hand. Yeah. See, non-UI, we are able to use UI applications. Okay. User interacted applications. Okay. User front end. You are able to use front end. What is the API? That is the back end. We are able to do by using the Tosca testing. We are able to do Tosca testing two ways: front end, back end. Front end is the UI, back end is the API. Kiran, clear? This is we are able to do the front end. How to do the back end, I will tell you in later session. Is it clear or not? Yeah. Don't miss the session Monday. The Monday, I will explain how to install the Tosca software. If you have any formalities, you guys are complete that formalities as early as possible. Okay. Monday, I will discuss how to install Tosca software. Once install the Tosca software, we will start the scripting part and automate the application. Okay, how to do the parallel execution by using Tosca software, how to do the individual cross-browsing testing by using Tosca software, everything I will show you. Whatever you did by using code, everything I will show you. If you have any doubt, text me here. Yeah, see, we are able to automate the UI by using, if you want to automate mobile application, you need to use UI. API, what is the API? That is, we are able to validate by using API, we are able to validate backend, okay, completely backend APIs. You have an idea about the API testing, you are able to understand. Okay, you don't have an idea about the API testing, let's wait some time. Definitely, I will explain clearly about the API. Kiran, clear? Kiran? Okay. Anybody any doubt? This related notes and yesterday related. What is the last heading? Notes last heading. What is that one? Types of module. Standard module and user defined module. User defined module is completed or not? Hello? User defined module is completed or not? Okay. User module is not completed. No. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sandhya and Kira. Thank you. Okay. And I will continue the session tomorrow. Tomorrow is a Monday. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Nice weekend. Okay. I will continue Monday. If you have any doubt, please text to my email ID anilkumartesting57@gmail.com. Thank you. Bye.